All right, Americans, Patriots, how you doing? Fellow New Yorkers. Well, we're now officially, I think, today's Sunday, so we're in day 14 of the New York State Correction Officer strike. But the southern tier jails have, for the most part, gone back to work. Of the 42 prisons we have in New York State, 31 are still on strike, mostly up north and out west. And today was last night was the deadline. I think it was 10 o'clock last night or 9:45 p.m. last night. They had me report or they'd all be fired. Now, do I take that seriously? No, because if they fire them all, there's no one to run the jails. They're not going to do that. And there aren't enough state police officers to go around and give a whole bunch of cease and desist to a bunch of officers. Now, they've done it down here. And a lot of the jails around here that were striking have gone back to work. Fishkill has, Greenhaven has gone back to work. I think Sing Sing, Bedford Hills, Taconic, Queensboro never went on strike. Neither did Edgecombe. I'm not sure about Fishkill. I haven't driven by there. But the other 31 jails are still holding strong right now. I'm telling you right now, there's going to be a lot of dissension. There was a lot of dissension in the southern jails about whether we should do this or not. The jails went back to running normal in the southern tier of New York, just in time for Ramadan. But upstate and out west, they haven't. And I'm going to put this out there, and I'm going to be honest. For the jails in the southern tier, in the Hudson Valley area and lower, the smartest people in that area, as far as numbers go, were the ones that didn't strike. You know why? Because they're not going to lose anything. Now, even though all the other officers are not going to suffer any NODs, those disciplines, for striking, the one thing I'll tell you, they are going to take. They're going to take the 2-for-1. For every day they struck, they're taking 2 days' pay. That's 24 days. 3.5 weeks. And everything in that agreement was temporary, only 90 days. And a lot of it was just more money. Fine, you get more money temporarily, but then you'll be back to normal by June 1st. And the whole legislation, as of right now, still stands. And that was what the whole thing was. As the governor kept saying, well, we gave him this money, we're going to give him money. It wasn't about money. It's about staffing levels and the fact that it's just too dangerous to work. The job is not sustainable to your physical, mental, emotional, spiritual health anymore. How can you ask a person to work 24 hours straight, or 32 to 48 hours, which I've heard, and expect them to be functional or be well enough to react to anything that bad that happens? And as you can't. And I'm sure in this situation where the spouse is going, I don't see you, I'm divorcing you. Or if you don't go back to work, I'm divorcing you. Who knows? Everyone's situation is different. You have a lot of CEOs where they're the sole breadwinner, whether they're a single parent or they have families, which means health care. And if you have a sick child or a sick spouse that needs medications and they're expensive to pay out of pocket, what are you supposed to do? So, I get it from both angles. Especially living in the southern tier of New York State, where it's very expensive compared to out west and up north. There are only so many late bills you can get before it begins to take its toll on you. And that will start another fight between a married couple. But I'm going to be honest, as far as the number goes in the southern tier, the ones that didn't strike were the smart ones. Now, for the people out north and out west, those guys are holding strong. How long will they last? Today is day 14 now. Is it 12, 13? Yeah, today's day 14. But I can tell you, when it's all of a sudden done, the ones up north and the ones out west are going to hold a lot of resentment for the people in the southern tier. I would hate to be a transportation officer having to go up there and then get treated like crap by the other jails. Does it make it right? Hey, listen, if they do get Holt overturned because of those 31 jails up north and out west, the whole state's going to benefit from it, even though they did all the work. And listen, and I would understand the resentment from the people up north and out west. It is a classic of being between a rock and a hard place. Now, as they clear out, the governor has announced she wants to close 5 more jails. They have cleared out places like Riverview and Collins because who knows? Are they planning to close those jails as punishment? Or is it a bluff? Or are they doing it to repair the facilities that were damaged during the riots? Who knows? Comments down below what you'd like to know. Keep the country in prayer. Keep New York State in prayer. Back the blue. Support the blue. God bless you all. We'll talk to you later.